Hey guys, this is Ty, Expats Lifestyle. That's XPATS Lifestyle. Hey man, I guess the little video I put out ruffled a lot of feathers. Didn't mean to do that. And that's generally why I stay away from those types of topics, or at least that is why I have stayed away from those types of topics. Really, the goal of the channel is not to shame anyone, not to put anybody down. Really, it's truly to try to help any brother, or anybody for that matter, but especially us, that want to get out of, that want to get away from all the dumb shit and actually take advantage of what everybody else in the world seems to be taking advantage of, but us, on a larger scale. This is what I mean. So I'll tell y'all what happened, and I'm gonna give y'all some financial facts and give y'all some information that might help you invest. But here's the deal. I put out the video because I saw a guy making it rain on some chick. Guy got angry, basically, and put a group chat that I'm in, calling me all kind of faggots and clowns and this and that. So I responded, and here we are. But here's the bottom line. Update, they say the money was fake, and they say it wasn't Sosua, but none of that matters to a certain extent, because the mentality is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if it was an actual person. It doesn't matter exactly where it is. I'm talking about the mentality. The bottom line, because there's a lot of brothers that's doing that shit for real. Anyway, here's the thing. So Zeke from Philly, I think that's what the 267 area code is, Philly. He called me all kind of faggots and all kind of clowns, and I told him to come see me and this, that, and the third. Well, whatever. And the time it took for him to build his energy up and call me faggots and say to make it rain on my mama and all that, and the time that it took for me to tell him to fuck himself and come see me, somebody made $1,000 in the stock market. And the time that it took for us to exchange that negative energy, another Russian, another German, another Canadian, another Chinese put some real businesses here. The Chinese put another store. They broke ground on another store. They got approval for another store. They got another restaurant around here. The Canadians got another real estate agency around here. The Russians are building another villa around here. The Germans bought some more property around here, while we sitting here tongue wrestling over my opinion and your opinion of my opinion. Man, give me a break. I'm entitled to my opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion of that. And that's really as far as it needs to go. But beyond that, let me give y'all a little history of Sosua. Sosua used to be and this is before I even start coming, 20 years ago, give or take, it used to be where all of the tourism came for the island. There was really no Punta Cana. It wasn't known for tourism. And some politician or whatever got with some tourist minister or whatever and worked out a deal with some of these companies, probably bought some land and, did what they did. You know how it worked. They bought some land. They said, I got some land over here. They sold it to the Marriott or whatever, and the rest is history. And they all got together and pushed all the tourism that way. That's how Punta Cana came to be, and all of Sosua, it just kind of left. So now, fast forward, this new president apparently has some sort of financial ties to the North Coast, to here. And already, the Ritz, the Marriott, and the W have signed contracts to put $350 million in hotels right here in Sosua. That's a fact. Now, I really hoped that this would never happen, because I really hate when they make a place corporate and they drive the prices up and they make it where the locals can't really afford to do anything. One of the things that I liked about Sosua is that everything that you did, you were hitting somebody's pocket directly in a good way. You know, you go eat at Flip Flop, you actually helping the people that own Flip Flop. You helping Greg, right? You go eat at Treehouse, you helping Sherman. You go eat at Finger's place, you helping him directly. And that's what I liked about the place. But if and when, well, not if and when, they've already done it. When all this corporate money comes in, it's going to be tight and for anyone else to get in because they're going to be buying everything up and the prices of everything's going to shoot up. Now, beyond that, what does that mean? That means we need to try to get some of this money. We don't have time to be arguing and fighting amongst each other. We don't have time to do this. We need to be trying to get some money. We need to be trying to make some money. I know that there is an intelligent person within the sound of my voice that has some talent that I don't have, that has opportunities or access that I might not have, or has a skill that I don't have. I have certain skills. I'm not going to put my resume out there, but I got certain skills. I got a corporate background. I got a business background. And I know some other person with a construction background or maybe I don't know, a hotel background, whatever. The point is there's opportunities out here for us to get money. It shouldn't be like this, guys. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care who said Zeke or whoever. You got something to say to me about it? Say it. I don't care. Call me however many faggots you want to call me. But the fact of the matter is this. It shouldn't just be the Canadians, the Russians, the Germans, and the Chinese investing to get a real return here. It should be us too. We should be getting some of this pie. America's already closed. We have almost nothing there. This is an opportunity for us to have something before it's too late. So when I put my videos out, it's always in that spirit. It's always in the spirit of trying to get that type, because it shouldn't just be, again, the Russians, the Germans. The Russians do a lot of the major construction projects around here. That's a fact. They have a lot of the contracts with a lot of the larger gated communities to do the construction. They do. The Germans, they own a lot of the land and things like that. Russians too, for that matter. Canadians, they own a lot of the hotels here. A lot of the mom and pop hotels. They do. A lot of property. The Chinese, they just started coming in, and they're starting to get into a lot of these little, I don't know, Mott's 5 and dime type stores. There's three of them, one of them got burned down, but there's two of them right across the street from one another. And they made some little chicken place, and they're all over the place, all in Santiago. Guys, African American men and women are educated, intelligent, talented. We have an opportunity here. Let's take advantage of it. So anybody within the sound of my voice who want to contact me so we can collaborate on making some money and not fighting, I'd love to hear from you. And that's real. Even Zeke 267. Hey man, look, I said meet me. At that time, it was on some negative and on something negative, but guess what? I still would like you to meet me. If you want to meet me and you can take this information I just gave you and figure out a way for you and I to make some money, meet me, brother. Because that's what I'm about. That's the energy that I'm about. I'm not giving any more energy than anything else. Ty, expats lifestyle, living life on my terms, and you should too. And when I say that this time, well, not really every time, but when I say that, I really mean, and you should too. Come get some of this before it's too late, guys. And I mean that.